Welcome back, everybody. Another episode of Subject2Change is here. And today we're going to bring you inside the NBA G League bubble. We got two of our favorite guests and Tom. Tom's still here, but Cassius is in the building and Jalen Lecque. What's going on, fellas?
What's up? What's up? What's good? How you doing?
How y'all doing, bro? Y'all good? Everybody's got hoods on except for Tom and I. I haven't gotten a chop, but Tom did. What's up with that?
Man, we ain't got no haircut, so especially me, I got hair and my hair look crazy. So I'm just wearing a hoodie for right now.
There's no barber in the bubble.
No, they just got a barber for us. Like we can start doing appointments. I think today.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna go to it? You're gonna use the barber down there. Your barber back home's not gonna. Sometimes it's like a girlfriend boyfriend relationship. You can't be cheating on barbers out here, right? Is that a thing? Does not everybody roll like that? I don't know.
Now that is the thing for sure. I don't know. I'm gonna see a couple people get a haircut first though. So let's see what that is.
I got no loyalty.
I feel like Cassius is real specific. You're real particular about your haircut and your barber, aren't you?
No, I have no loyalty. I mean, depending on how bad the situation is, I don't care. I'm gonna get a chop from anybody.
From anybody?
Is that everything? Like relationships, basketball?
Nah, I didn't say all that. I didn't say all that. No,
or just barber.
Nah, I said barbers. I didn't say anything else.
Sure.
Oh man, I'm dead. Yeah. So all right. So you guys are down in the bubble. Let's talk about how that's going. I mean, life's a little bit different. You can't go to your same barber. You're not in normal arenas. You guys are down. Are you guys in Florida? Is the bubble in the same spot? Where is it at?
Yeah, we're in Orlando right now, and it's I don't know, Springs or something like that area.
Okay.
And so we just chilling. Just really do have the same schedule every day. But I mean, for the most part, we just do the same thing every day, and that's pretty much it.
Facts.
Talk to me, Cash. Talk to me. What do you do on a daily basis? I know there's people out there who want to know. I know some things might feel boring to you, but our listeners, man, they're all excited about having you all on and hearing about what a daily, life in the bubble looks like.
Basically, we wake up, get COVID tested because that's the world we live in. And then you basically get some food, and either you got practice or you got a game. Simple as that. It's just a lot of time you're gonna be sitting in the room. A lot of time you're gonna be watching TV, playing video games, reading, doing whatever you want. But you got a lot of off time. You got a lot of time where you're just sitting in the room. And I mean, I don't want to say it's like jail, but you got a lot of time where you're just sitting in that room. And you gotta figure out something to do to pass the time.
Are you getting COVID tested every day?
Yeah,
every day.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I cried at one of my COVID tests. Like some of them get really in there, but that's just me.
Now they changed it.
They changed it, right? Even for us, are they just doing kind of just barely in the nostril, right?
Yeah, where they doing that.
But how is you said you get COVID tested and then you eat. So we've heard in the NBA bubble last season, choice words about the food down in the Orlando bubble. How is the G League bubble compared to that? What are your thoughts?
I mean, the first couple of days was kind of crazy because we had no choice but to eat whatever they gave us or whatever, and the choices was mostly vegan. But I mean, otherwise than that, it was fine because you get to order out and all that. So we got to put the real choices.
Nah, yeah, the first 4 days was kind of crazy. That first crazy, first 48 hours was nuts. I mean, we had. It's like I said it earlier. I don't want to say it's like jail, but it's close to that. I mean, you can't leave. You can't leave.
Is like jail.
Just the whole thing. You can't leave your room. You don't have snacks. Like they drop your food off at 9 a.m., 12, and 6 o'clock. And other than that, drink some water and sit there and watch TV.
Who's doing all of this? Because in college we have managers, and managers kind of walk around. At Duke, you guys had guys who did all those little drop the food off, pick up practice loops, laundry, all that stuff. Who does that in the NBA? I'm curious, in a bubble, does NBA, they hire and bring people in as kind of like manager fill-ins or what?
Yeah, for the fact, probably other people that's like the trainers or the other people on the staff will probably handle most of them things. But getting the food and all that stuff, when the first couple of days when we was here, I think it was like the hotel people they just went around like just dishing out trays, like. So,
Yeah, I think it was the hotel
yeah.
people because I kept trying to catch them like Santa Claus. I kept trying to open my window to see who kept dropping it because they would drop it and bang on the door. So I'm like, I'd open the door quick and it'd be gone. So I try to see, but I think it was the hotel people.
That's hilarious, just for some human interaction. Go ahead, Tom.
You guys said you're in your room a lot, obviously. Jalen, I can see your setups. Like, are you guys in hotel rooms? What's the setup? What's the room looking like?
Yeah, got a little just like beds, regular hotel stuff, nothing crazy. I got my PlayStation set up. I'm not really a fan of the PlayStation 5 like that, so I didn't even bring it. I brought my PlayStation 4 because I got everything on it. And that's pretty much it. I play Fortnite on it. I try to get in a little bit of COD. That's pretty much it.
And Cassius, you guys all have the same setup in your rooms, basically?
Yeah, we got
Just
the
like
same setup. I mean, it's like 2 beds, a bathroom, microwave, TV. I don't know why we have 2 beds. I could do without one of them. I could get some more space to walk around because it's kind of a smaller room because of the 2 beds. And if they had just open space, I feel like I could do more things with that.
I feel like Cash. I feel like just hearing you talk about wanting more space to just do stuff. How do you? I don't know if this is ideal for you and your personality, who is somebody who likes to be doing something. You're not much of just a complete introvert, at least. What's your free time been looking like in the bubble?
I just been watching shows. I've been big on just finding shows so I
What are
can.
you watching?
Because I don't want to just watch like empty, just like TV. So I watch shows. Like I'm watching a show called Your Honor. It's on Showtime. It's pretty crazy.
I heard about that.
I'm watching. I just finished watching this documentary on crack cocaine on Netflix, and I just watch stuff that I'd be interested in. I don't want to just watch like hotel TV and just sit there all day.
I got a good show for you, and this just happens to be because living with a girl, you don't get a lot of choices on what you watch. Bridgerton, great show.
Oh, I heard about that.
I didn't watch that yet. I heard it's good.
Yo, Jalen, you're
What's it
looking at me
about?
crazy. You got to give it a chance. All right, it's like Shakespearean type. It's
Yo,
weird.
You watch Gossip Girl?
No, I've never watched Gossip Girl. My girl.
Nah, I know.
Nah, I'm tapped in. I'm watching Gossip Girl right now. It's kind of crazy.
Is that the girliest show
Gossip
you've
Girl
ever watched?
gets
Gossip
active.
Girl.
That's where it gets active.
Yeah, for sure. Gossip Girl.
What is it? What's so entertaining about this show?
I think it's like Bridgerton. Is Bridgerton the school one, or is that the royal family?
Bridgerton's more the royal family type of deal. That's like it's set back in I don't know, like old English time. It's crazy though. Like they went to I know too many things about this, but they went to an 8-week camp before starting to film, and they talk in their British accents. They had no phones. They literally had to get set back in this time period. So it's pretty crazy. But yeah, that's wild. But what's Gossip Girl? Are they killing people? Like, what's so entertaining about that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
just
Gossip
drama.
Girl
It's
doesn't
just
sound
drama.
entertaining.
It's just drama, and it helps you. It helps you from a masculine side. It helps you just watching like what the females would watch and just see like it's basically like the cheat sheet. It's like this is what they're watching. Like this is what they're thinking. So, boom, I'm gonna watch it and see what they're thinking so I can know.
Got it. That makes sense. Jalen, you said you're an anime guy, huh?
Yeah, I'm more of an anime guy.
You can always tell, true or false, Cash and Tom. You can always tell an anime guy, right?
Yeah.
Like off the bat,
100%.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like they just got something about them that's just like the hood up. I'm like, okay, there's a definite chance. You know what I mean? And just kind of the vibes and stuff that to give off if you're an anime guy.
Nah, yeah, word. It's just hella animes to watch. You feel me? So I just got me and my boys. We just been watching anime since we was young. So we still know all about it. We still watch it. Talk about it. It'd be
I hear you.
Jalen, are you watching Gossip Girl alone, or is that like a Netflix party thing? Like you watch it with someone else, you guys start at the same time?
No, I have watched it.
Oh, you watched it too?
I have watched it.
Oh, D, I didn't even know that.
Nah, where? Yeah, I did watch it a while ago too. It's kind of funny how it takes place in New York too. That's the reason I watched it.
Had you guys ever played together before the Pacers? Or no? Did you guys know each other?
Yeah,
I did. Yeah, for sure.
Just like
For
through the
sure, we
circuits and
definitely
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
just
let's
do the
cut
circuit
straight,
all that.
cut through the bull. Who's got more bounce? All right, who's got more bounce? Let's stop playing
It's
around.
Jalen. It's Jalen.
Jalen.
Yeah.
Off the one leg, Cash for sure. Two leg me. But I don't know though. He has a different bag than I do. Like he could do dunks that I can't do. He could do and I could do dunks he can't do. So it just depends. Like
Yeah.
I say
No.
it's Jalen.
What about the numbers? I know you've tested Vert. Who's got throw the numbers out? Come on.
I didn't get my vert this year, so I
For
got it
real.
last year, which was like a 43, I think.
Damn, that's great. Yeah, both of you got like different types of jumps too. Like Jalen looks like you levitate. Like you jump
Exactly.
like long jump. I'm just like I don't understand what the hell is going on. Cash is like a height check, dude. Y'all are
Yeah,
both.
you float. Yeah.
It's OD. It's
Jordan,
OD.
what's your vert?
All right, next topic. Here we go.
No,
Hey, no, but real shit. I'm avoiding the question, but I wanted to just one last time before we leave the topic of what we're watching on TV. Are you guys Bachelor, Bachelorette? Because now you want to talk about something all girls watch. You watch that?
I've never watched it.
No,
Never watched it. I hear it's good though.
I'm telling you right now. At first, it was like my girl put it on. And I'm like, damn, like, all right, there's nothing else. And then all of a sudden, 3 weeks in, I'm like, I told you she was slimy. Now I'm more locked into the show than she might be. It's a good show. It's a good show. But let's get back to basketball a little bit. You guys, you're off right now. You're 1-4. In your mind, you know, at the NBA level, what do you guys have to change, you know, to get back on track to where you want to go record wise as a team?
Mainly just, you know, Cash just get better and just how he is. And then, you know, we have our complete squad and then we just really just play hard. I feel like the talent is there to win games like nothing. But we just gotta, you know, just communicate more as a team and, you know, we'll be good because, you know, we have all the pieces.
Yeah. I think we haven't really lost any games. I think like there hasn't been a team that really beat us. I think every game we lost has been down to the wire and stuff like that. Just from my point of view, I've been hurt the past, I think 3 games now. So just from what I'm seeing on the sideline, I'm just seeing it's just little mistakes that we're just gonna clean up. And a lot of us, I mean, pretty much all of us haven't played a real long game since like March of 2020. So you know, we're all just going through it and we're all just dealing with the bumps and the bruises. But I'm not concerned at all. I don't think Jalen's concerned. I don't think anybody's super concerned because I think we
Right.
know what we got to do and we just got to get our full squad together.
No, I hear you.
Gosh, you've been hurt for a bit, right? What'd you bang up?
I have like a strained ligament in my foot at the bottom of my foot. But I'll be back next game. So I think I missed 3 games.
How much, Cash, specifically you, considering, you know, you went the college route, how much different is it than, you know, your season at Duke, now moving into the NBA? Talk to me just about how much of a shift that was and how, like, is basketball that much different? Because you hear some guys talk about, you know, some really big changes from the college level to the NBA level.
I think the game is just a little bit different just because there's so much space.
Yeah.
You know, in college, it's like you swear that everyone's just packed in the paint. And in college, I think there's so much more scheming going on in college. Because I feel like you can't, you know, like, you know how sometimes you'll have a game on a Wednesday and you'll use that Monday practice for practice, and then that back half of that practice you'll start looking over their plays, and Tuesday it's all about scouting. In the NBA, I mean, it's not that much scouting to the point of college. And I think just off the court, you know, you got to get adjusted to knowing that you have so much free time. You know how like in college, you know, you'll finish practice and it's like, all right, I got to go to study hall, I got to eat, then this and that. But here it's like you wake up, you got ample time. You go to practice, you stay at practice, you leave, you got ample time. So it's just about managing your time and, you know, using that time to your advantage.
Obviously, you guys started the beginning of the season both with the Pacers, like up in Indiana and doing different things and practicing with them. What was that like working with that new team and getting over there for the first time? And then Like, did you bring anything from that down to the bubble where you're like, damn, like I learned a lot, even if it was just a few weeks with like the NBA team? Cassius, you first.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me it was just a weird thing because I just came from, I mean, I had no summer league because it was just straight, training for the pre-draft for 8 months, 7 months. So for me, it was just about getting adjusted back to playing like, basketball and actual basketball, not just working out, and just getting and knocking the rust off. And things I learned, I just, learned little nuances from all the guys. I mean, everyone there has had, 1, 2, 3 multiple training camps under their belt. So for me, it was just about getting adjusted and learning the NBA game and learning the NBA style.
Is it normal for, either vets or other people to be like, let me see something? Is that normal?
No, yeah, for sure. Especially like my first year when I was with the Suns, especially that. But now that it's me and Cash, it's an endless amount of at the end, especially if we attempt to go dunk it, like just to try something, they'll be like, oh yeah, like which I got for me today or such
Do that again type of shit, right?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah,
I think I'm back
I think
alive,
honestly, right? Yeah. I'm surprised. Like we haven't even really done that much dunking really like post practice. So that's like a big change for me. Like in high school and college, like all you used to do is just dunk. But like now, like we so tired after practice, we don't really want to do it. But after one of the games, we were getting shots up, and we had like a crazy like damn near an hour long dunk like session. So I mean, we both seen each other do some stuff, and I know for sure probably the next year we'll both probably be in the dunk contest.
Yeah, for sure. Practice is harder or easier compared to Duke and now with Indiana?
Practices are definitely, I think they're easier. Just because, it's such a quick turnaround. But Coach K really picked up like a professional philosophy and just stuff like using that from coaching guys at the Olympics and stuff like that. So like once conference play really started, he was more picking like an NBA type practice, which is, in there for 30 minutes and we get out.
Really?
Got it.
Yeah.
You guys,
That's always interesting.
I can't just let it go that you both. You said you're. I can't let it go that you both said you're gonna. You said you both are gonna be in the dunk contest. Who else would be in like the? Who's the best? Like we get legit. Like everyone is up for it. Who are the 4 best in the league right now who could be in it? Like you two, and then who are the next 2? Like is it Zion? Who else do you want to see in it?
Zion and I think John Moran got some stuff in his bag. It's either John Moran or Derek Jones.
Yeah, facts.
But like, don't sleep on Zach LaVine either, though. That's why
That's what I was
it's tough,
thinking.
though.
That's one I was thinking.
It's slow. It's tough though. It's tough.
I feel like Zach LaVine's he's past his. Obviously, he still could do it, but I feel like his mindset's a little bit different right now. You guys being more in that younger developmental stage of your careers. I feel like that lineup right there with you two, Zion, who else? Derek Jones got to be in there for sure, and Ja Morant. That's a tough 5. Who wins that in your opinion?
Oh, don't sleep on Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges got some stuff too.
Word. Yeah, that's what I was about to say too. Yeah, word.
Miles Bridges is a fan or a friend of the show through Sada Baby. You know who Sada Baby is?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a good 6 right there.
And he plays with LMAO.
The activated song.
Oh my goodness! All right,
it goes crazy.
It does go crazy. It does. Jalen, talk about so you were with the Suns your first year. You being traded at such an early point in your career. What was that like? How does that affect you mentally? Were you thinking this is a long-term spot for me where I can grow? How does it work on the business end of things, in the NBA where you not having the college experience where, it seems to be more like it's a family atmosphere. I'm not saying the NBA isn't, but it's more business ended. And you kind of got a feel for that early on. What was that like being traded from Phoenix?
Really, it just wakes you up to just the real world things. I'm happy that it happened just to, it just wakes you up and just brings you more mentally, just stay focused really on your goals. I mean, just, just to really just take control and just be strong and be strong-minded, really, just in that matter is just all you can do. And the biggest thing I got advice from is just control what you can control. And when you have that mindset and you know that you're putting in the work for it, it's gonna come, like, for sure.
Yeah, I hear you for sure. That's big time. That's big time. Talk about you guys in terms of vets. Who's been the most influential, Cash? Who's been the most influential for you and Jalen, in Indiana so far, or Jalen if it was somebody in Phoenix?
I say Justin Holiday. I really Justin and Aaron, but Justin because he's older. But like he's more of an older guy. I consider him as a vet. Just a cool dude, and you can just talk to him about anything. Another one of my dudes. I like a lot of dudes on the Suns like DeAndre Ayton, Miles Bridges. Mikal Bridges. So like dudes like that and Javon Carter, like all those dudes, I talk to those dudes, and they're just strong dudes to think of because they just have a strong mental. And when you connect like that and a good vibe with people, you just keep that connection.
Yeah, I think Justin Holiday for sure. TJ McConnell, we talk a lot, like all the time. He's definitely helped me. Miles Turner he's an interesting one because he wouldn't really count as a vet, but he's been in the league for 6 years. He just got in so early. So he's like a cool dude to talk to because he's a vet, but he's also at the same time only like 24. So he's one. And I got pretty close to Vic before he got traded. So he was another dude who really helped me out.
Word. Vic's cool. Vic's cool people. Everybody cool on the team though. Everybody's real chill. Everybody's real just good people in general. So
What about the rookie duties? They make you do any shit? Yo, Cassius, I know you got something.
Well, they were the craziest thing was that they were trying to say like in training camp that like it was like me and Jalen were rookies and Jalen wasn't going for it because technically Jalen wasn't a rookie. So for me, they Malcolm Brogdon wanted me to get his towels like post practice every day. But I was getting work in after practice, so he kind of forgot about that. Miles Turner said he wanted me to get him a toothbrush and some toothpaste. I was like, okay, like you can do that.
He just texted you like, hey, Cash.
Now he came to the locker room and he was like, yo, you gonna give me a toothbrush and a toothpaste for tomorrow? Like, all right, so I put it in my phone. I'm like, remind me. And then I gotta pick up donuts before the plane sometimes. That's pretty crazy because it's like that's out the way, and like coach will in practice at like 1. He'll say like you got to be through boarding and be on the plane at 1:45. So I got to shower, go to the donut shop, call it in the day before, go pick up like 50, 60 donuts, pick it up, go 20 more minutes the opposite direction to the airport. So I really haven't been doing that well. I'm gonna be honest. They haven't popcorned my car yet. Thankfully, they said they were. Goga, our big guy, said he was gonna popcorn my car if I didn't get the donuts next time. But it's been pretty good, honestly. Though. They've been pretty chill.
Jalen, what was the worst thing you had to do in Phoenix, Jalen?
No, just hearing that it just makes me laugh because it was just like they keep calling you a rookie until your first game played. Like for a second year dude. So I was technically still a rookie. So it was just that. It was just funny to me. Like I was just dying. But in Phoenix, I really didn't have to do a lot in Phoenix for real. I mean, everybody was young on our team. Probably I had to carry a lot of bags. But I mean, those are real like regular normal rookie stuff. Oh, I had to dance in front of the whole stadium in a dance contest or a singing contest. So I could have danced or sang. Yeah.
You didn't sing?
No, I danced for sure. I danced for sure. So nothing pretty crazy though. Nothing really that crazy. Just carrying bags to the airport. Like just stuff like carrying big bags though, like the training bags that the trainers be carrying. Some of the bags that the players have. But that's pretty much it though. Store runs. I hated the store runs when I was when you go in a hotel, you just get to the hotel and boom, you got to go to the store, go get something. You be like, oh my gosh.
That's brutal. That's brutal. So you
Yeah,
guys
but
with the G League bubble, is it where throughout the season it still works and functions the same way as a normal season? If an organization needs a pull up, they can grab a guy for, you know, X amount of games. Is that still how it's going to work? Or are you guys in there to stay?
I don't know. I don't know really how it goes in that matter. Because I think that if you get pulled up and say you have to come back down, it's only for a month, I think. So I don't
Okay.
think that, like, if dudes do get pulled up, they'll probably stay up, because you come back down, you got to quarantine for a certain amount of days anyway. So
Right.
I don't know if teams would go through all that trouble to bring a guy up just to bring him down. So I don't know really how it goes.
Are you guys
Gotcha.
hanging with other teams in the bubble? Like, Cash, I know like KJ's down there. Like, do you get to see him at all? I know you played him the other day, but like, do you guys get to
Nah,
see
you
other
can't
people?
see anybody. So like for me, so like I had to go get an MRI and an X-ray like a couple days ago, and they said that there were 2 other people who needed to get an X-ray, and the X-ray machine was off campus. So they were like, at first they were gonna say wait for the other 2 people so we can all put you in a van. But then they said that the league said we can't cross contaminate. We can't put like me and someone else on another team and someone else. So it's like really strict to your 13 guys, your 5 coaches, and that's it. You can't really.
Or
You can
I mean,
do it outside, I
outside.
think.
Yeah, outside you can chill, but other than that, nobody in rooms, straight online play when you playing a video game. Like,
So you can't go to your teammate's room.
No,
Jeez.
nah.
you got to quarantine. You end up in quarantine.
Does that even make
Right.
sense? Never mind. I guess
It
whatever it
doesn't.
takes.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
I'm gonna say it. Yeah, you guys can't say it. That makes no sense.
That is
But
crazy,
I'm
bro.
glad you guys saying. If you're only down there for a month, though, is that how it is? Is it a month then you guys are done, or is you guys going back for another one in a few months, or is it just one session?
Nah, I think it's just a month and we go back.
Yeah, a month or so. I don't know how long it lasts.
After a month, you guys just with your team and you're practicing and that's it. You guys aren't playing G League games after that, or what?
No,
Nah,
I think
this
the
is the-
season's
this is the
over
season.
in a month. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's just quick.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's
right. I
weird.
think it's like 15 games, then playoffs, and then playoffs is like win and go home. So, and then after the win and go homes in the championship, then I think that you go back to your organization.
That's crazy.
God, did you guys play the Ignite team yet? Like the team with the kids out of high school?
We don't have
You
them in
ever
our
played them yet?
schedule.
Nah, we don't see them.
They've been doing well. They
They
got smacked today, but I think they've been doing well. And do you guys think it's cool
Who
what they're
who
doing?
they
I mean, you
play?
guys are both. Who'd they play today? I'll find out in a second.
They
But
played the Erie Bayhawks.
yes,
like
They'll be
yeah.
Washington
all right.
Wizards.
They
It's the
ain't lost
Wizards
the
and
whole
somebody
game. They
else.
be good. They gonna be good. Those my guys over there though. They Gucci.
Yeah, but you guys are both like top guys coming out of high school. Is that cool that they're doing that? What do you think of them being in the bubble? Like, how's that been for everyone?
I feel like that's super dope because, like, especially the route I took with just going from high school to the NBA, it was just great because it's like, okay, guys is looking forward to go that route, and they're playing in the G League against these dudes, like, because people don't know, like, G League is definitely super competitive. Like, guys in here coming from assignments, 2 ways, guys are from the league that are playing vets. Like, this league is very competitive. So, like, for them to get this experience is just crazy. It's definitely gonna help them.
Yeah, I think I'm a fan of it. I think now, knowing what I know now, I think I would definitely advise people to do it, just because like the college game is so different from the NBA game. And I feel like, sometimes for the type of person you are, you don't really even need to go to the college game to then go back to the NBA game, because it's two separate games. I think college is more beneficial just off the court. I think maybe just knowing, like, you get that first year of, living by yourself, first year of responsibilities by yourself. But other than that, I think, game wise, I think, this is the best way to prepare for the NBA.
Got it. Now you guys watching? Oh, go ahead, Jordan.
No, you're sorry. You're good. You're good.
Are you guys watching NBA games also while you're down there? Like, what team are you like? Is it like what teams are you checking out? Because you guys have boys who are in the league and who are in the G League. What games are you guys watching, or teams?
Well, first and foremost, I'm watching the Pacers. So
Yeah, I
let's
watch
get
our own
that.
games.
Yeah, shit out games.
That's really about it. I mean, and we're in the bubble, but at the end of the day, I
Okay.
mean, we're gonna be right back there in less than 15 days. So I watch our games.
Yeah, I watch our games. I also watch other people's games, but like mostly Indiana's games. I probably watch just like really good matchup games. Like if it's good teams, really good teams versus each other that I really want to see the matchups, then I'll be like, all right, I watch the game. But otherwise, I'm watching the Pacers.
Yeah, I hear
watch
you.
everything.
Cash first, and then Jalen answer this too for sure. But what are we? What are you guys looking at? Let's say 2-year outlook. I'm assuming as competitive you both are, you're going to want to continue to advance. What does that kind of look like the next 2 years?
I mean, like you said, to continue just to advance and develop, and it's a business. So I mean, I'm not going to say, with the Pacers, but just with anybody, wherever I'm at, continuing developing and being able to get my shot to be able to, help a team. Hopefully, it's the Pacers win games.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a business, and really in the next few years, I just hope to be just a real impactful player in the NBA, and hopefully on the Pacers, just like Cass said. But I'm just ready. I'm just ready to play. I'm ready to win some games and help organization get to the championship. So I would want to make history like that, and just to keep on that route. At me being at a young age in 2 years, I still want to keep going on until I can't no more. So.
What's Indiana like? I mean, like, Jalen, you're from New York. Cash, you're from Cali.
Cali, yeah.
You guys in Indiana. What the hell's going on there?
I think I feel more comfortable probably than Cass, because Cass is more in is from LA, which is way nicer because I was in the Phoenix area, so I kind of know an LA vibes. But like, it's pretty much reminds me kind of like a more dead New York.
It's way more dead New York.
Way more dead.
Way
especially because
dead.
of the rules and everything. It's cold, snowing. I had to dig my car up out of the snow because it got stuck. I'm like, yo, like I had to deal with this since I was in high school. Like, it's crazy. Like,
no, but I think I like it. I'm a fan of it. And I think just because, like you said, me being from LA, James being from New York, like we both from big cities, so I think it's a good change of pace. Like we're in slower environment. There's nothing really you can do to get yourself into, anything besides just basketball, really.
Off season, are you staying in Indianapolis or are you going back to California?
I'm going home. I know Jalen's going back to New York or Phoenix. Like, yeah.
I feel you.
Out of here.
It's funny. I figured that's how you felt about it. But Indy's not a bad place.
No, that makes sense.
No, it's not.
All right, but you guys in the NBA now is really cool. It's awesome. You get cars and money and you're playing and everything. But like we first, like me, like we're in overtime. Like I first heard about you guys when you're like sophomores, freshmen in high school, and it was awesome. Take me back to high school days, because like now I get to like reminisce. Like, what were some of the best moments for you guys playing in high school, playing AAU, that you like think back like, damn, like not that you like miss those times, but that was like the best time I had back in those days. Cassius, you want to start us off?
Yeah. I mean, I think this bubble makes me it's like a reminder that kind of like EYBL. It's like it's kind of like an EYBL feel. Like you see everybody in the hotel, you see everybody at the gyms. But definitely EYBL for sure was a great experience. Like all the camps and stuff like that. And then playing just like with your high school team, when you play with your boys, going to class and coming to hoop. I tell certain kids who are in high school who are like, they'll talk to me about like reclassing and stuff like that. I'll be like, yeah, but also, enjoy your time while you're in high school, because, the stuff you're going to reclass to is going to be there. College is going to be there, but just, enjoy your time in high school.
Yeah.
For sure. What about you, Jalen?
Now you can say the question again. I had totally forgot.
Hey, what's your favorite moment? If you had to pick one spot out of high school for you, whether it be a game or a whatever. Favorite moment from high school. Everybody's kind of got at least one that maybe sticks out more than others.
All right, so when I was a sophomore, I think I was a sophomore or junior, because it's kind of hard because I read class and all that. But
Right.
dang, I think I was like
What
a
school were you at?
sophomore. I was
You
at
at Scanlon or
Scanlon
Christ?
in the Bronx. So I was at Scanlon. Now, yeah, this is my going to be my junior year, my reclass junior year. So I think I just came back off my ACL injury, and we played, I think, 2 games before playoffs against St. Raymond's, with Isaiah Washington, Dallas, Omar, like dudes like that, like those dudes. So they like the best team in that state. It's them second, and then Malloy, which was with Moses and Cole.
And Cole. And
So
Khalid, right?
so they was behind them, but they was tough though. They were so super tough. Isaiah Washington in high school was OD. So like,
Literally
so,
the
like,
best player ever in high school.
Yo, he was OD. So like at that time, I think I'm like 16. I was just like, man, like yo, I'm going at them, and I think I had like 20 or something in that game. But then I think that he was like killing me. Like he stripped me, like jellied on me, all that. Like he violated me. Like so I was just like sick. So like 2 weeks later, we versed him in the playoffs, and I had like 20 something against the team, and I hit like the game winner to win them to take him out the playoffs. And I think that was probably my best memory, because we came from losing to them by 15, me getting killed by him online, offline, didn't even matter. Like people was violating me, and I just ended up going at him and then getting that game winning shot. That was big.
No, I remember that. It was insane because he had just torn his ACL and came back from that. Like he was awesome, but then to hit the game winner and everything was crazy. You guys don't get it. Like when Jalen was like 15, he was like in these street ball, like outdoor things, and like Cassius, you'd have been awesome there too, like dunking over people and all these things. And everyone was like, "This kid's a freshman. This is like insane." The outdoor stuff, I know, Cash, you got to play some of the Drew League stuff, but you didn't ever come
like
to New York and play.
I was Larry's first video, I think.
Yeah, no, like
No
literally,
cap.
Jalen was the first athlete we filmed. Like it was insane. I do wish, Cassius, you got to come to New York and do some of that stuff. I think that would have been sick.
That overtime challenge when you jumped over your 2 boys. That was that we still post that video.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
All the time.
Where you're staring at the camera, man.
I've seen that one.
That shit was fun. Cassius, I got a question. Like looking back at your high school team now, I mean, you and KJ league, Dwayne and Scott. I think Scotty is just like impressing everybody what he's doing at Vandy. Dwayne's balling, number 4 Ohio State. Amari, he's balling. Like how good? Where does that team rank? Like in best.
Our team was kind of crazy now I look back at it. Yeah, I mean, our team was crazy. I mean, like I think Amari pound for pound is the best high school player in high school basketball. Like you said with Scotty, I think Scotty's just putting on the show in the SEC. I mean, every game I watch, he's giving them like 25 or something. So I think our team is pretty crazy. I still think that Chino team is still like OD, like one of the best teams I've ever seen.
Do you ever play that Chino team?
No, we were supposed to in a tournament, but I lost. I was a freshman, and I was supposed to play that team, but like in the bracket play and like a Palm Springs tournament, I was supposed to win the game, but we lost, and then they went to the championship.
Did you ever get to watch
Okay,
them?
so those are the 2 best teams ever.
Yeah, I
Did you
got
ever
to watch
get
them.
to
They were
watch that
like
team?
they were by far one of the best high school teams I ever seen. Like
Really?
they were ridiculous.
That team's pretty crazy. I mean, if you match it up, it's like Scotty versus LaMelo, Cassius versus Lonzo, KJ versus Onyeka, Amari versus Jello, and then I mean, it's just insane. I mean, there's like 9 NBA players on that
it
group.
would be crazy.
Hey,
Yeah,
Cash, at Sierra Canyon, you guys have just pretty much become known as the high school where every celebrity decides to just pull up. Biggest celebrity that ever pulled up to your game at Sierra Canyon? Who was that?
I'd say it's Kanye.
Yeah, it's Kanye.
By far, it got to be Kanye. Actually, no.
I don't know. I'm thinking Kendall.
See, I would say Kendall, but I'd take Kanye. Actually, I'm gonna take Kendall, but I'll say Kanye. But
But Drake was supposed to. Drake
Yeah, when
came,
we did
but they
that game
said-
day with you, y'all were like, "Yo, Drake's supposed to pull up tonight." I was texting Tom.
Nah,
like,
so
"Yo,
so
this-
yeah, it was something crazy. Like he like came with like 4, Rolls Royce Phantoms, and there was nowhere to park it. Cause like he kept saying like to somebody, I don't know who, but he kept saying like 5, 6 straight games he was gonna pull up. So like the security kept leaving him on the list, leaving him parking spots. And I think like it was like after 6 games, they're like, yo, he's not coming. And it was like that 7th game, he pulled up and it was like he couldn't get in. Like someone told me like from the front, they were like, we saw the Rolls Royce pull up, like there was nowhere he could go. I was like,
Nah, that's crazy. Great.
Wait, but
Drake
so-
got turned away at Sierra Canyon.
People came to games, but like people also would like their kids went to school there. So who else did you just name them off? Come on, like we had Kendall, Kanye,
there
Kim
was
was at
Kendall,
something.
Kanye, Kim, all the Kardashians.
Kevin Hart's kid go there or something.
Yeah, I think he pulled up to a game. Somebody crazy. I forgot. I'm leaving somebody crazy. It's probably on some overtime video, but
there's
it
a
was
bunch of.
crazy.
I mean, you guys played. I think
well, your boy Anderson.
there's some rappers at one game.
we had
crazy
Todd
game.
Gurley pull up. We had somebody else. Oh, we had YG pull up. We had
YG was who I was thinking of. Yeah.
we had a couple other people, but there were so many times when people pulled up, but it was like I said, like they couldn't get in. Like it was like they just nowhere to park. Like people would park on the street, and then they'd be like, "You can't park on the street," and then the security was so crazy.
Y'all games
That was great.
Hey,
But the last question on Sierra Canyon for me, like people forget that when Bronny decided to go to Sierra Canyon, like no one knew where he was. Did you know that Bronny was going to go to Sierra Canyon, and were you recruiting him actively?
No, I didn't know Bronny was going to go to Sierra Canyon because like the year before he moved, when LeBron went to LA, he was supposed to come to Sierra Canyon. And he went to Crossroads, and then after that, I just thought he was going to stay there, and everyone did. And then that happened, and then Sierra Canyon is, all this and that. But like it's crazy just to see like from alumni and stuff like people don't even realize Marvin Bagley went to Sierra Canyon. Like like Bronny and this whole team they brought great publicity, and it's like crazy because like I do like Marvin Bagley. He was the second pick of the draft, like, but no one thinks about Marvin Bagley being a Sierra Canyon alumni.
That is wild.
Yeah, but based on that, you actually did though. You when we were at like Peach Jam and we did that video, we had that guy, the Kid Gowie, dressed up like LeBron.
Yeah, that fake LeBron.
You made some joke about like, yo, Bronny, you need to come here, and then he did come, so that was funny. But enough about Sierra Canyon. Like, I got to give Jalen some credit because I went to both y'all's games in high school. Jalen at the Christ School, that shit was so hype, bro. When y'all played Zion,
wait, is that the one in North Carolina?
Those little kids, like, let's eat.
Yo, they would go crazy. Like, he would go crazy in warm-ups. Like, he'd do like a between legs or something, and everybody in the gym would go crazy. I was like, nah, these games are nuts. I was like, all right, North Carolina's really the hoop state. Like, after I seen that, I was like, nah, they got it.
You gotta think about it. It was us in one league. It was my team, which was Christ School. It was Devin Dotson, Providence Bay, Kobe White. Bro, I don't even know. I could keep on going. Like those
Devin Dotson hates me.
Was just OD. Like
Devin Dotson doesn't like me.
Why?
I feel bad about it.
Tom, you have to talk about this every episode. Nobody cares about your like.
What team is he on?
He's on the Bulls.
Yeah, we got. LMAO broke his ankles. Like it's not my fault that I posted it.
Oh, he pressed you?
He wasn't happy.
He wasn't happy.
I posted a couple of videos of when Jose had threw it off my head from
okay. Too. That was my bad.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Yo,
I was like, I gave him 50.
If you violate somebody, we are always posting it. But if you get violated, sometimes like it's got to go on the internet too.
No, and it
doesn't
was
depend who it is though.
It was reasonable for me, but it was like I just had 50. So like at least get the head off, him throwing off my head, then me getting the ball back trying to go at him, and then he didn't want to go back at me.
Wait, hold on. Is this Jose Alvarado?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I was playing them. I was playing them when I was like literally like
CYP,
right before I went to Southern Stampede. Like I would think I was like 16, literally 16. Like literally right after the St. Raymond's game we played like in this thing called this little
CYP
gym.
tournament, right?
CYP. And it was
Yo,
a
you
little
guys
gym,
don't
like,
explain to
literally
them what this gym is.
so small, like half court. And if you go like the sidelines way, that's how the court is. Like
It's like smaller than
you
the
know,
bedroom I'm in right now.
Everything's
It's
just on
insane.
top of the court, pretty much.
yeah,
Out of bounds is the
yeah.
wall.
Yeah. But
It's
like
insane.
everybody, the top players all played in that for a team. Like literally, that team had Isaiah Washington, Sid, Jose, like Aaron Wheeler.
Cash, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, I don't know. That's his celebration.
Jose?
Yeah. So we played him in Georgia Tech last year, and he was going crazy. And like he hit like 5 threes, and on his 5th three,
He is crazy.
Playboy Cardi came to the game, and like he hit the 3, and he stared at Cardi and went like this, looked at our bench, looked at Coach K, and went like Erica Dark 3. He was going crazy, like he kept doing that. So every time I hear that, I just go.
Hey, Jose really does put up stupid numbers at GT. He puts
goes
up
crazy.
crazy.
He's nice though, for sure. At that
Super
time,
nice.
it was literally only me though against them though, and I was like 16. So I was just like, damn, they posted those videos, but I just had 50 on them. Like,
yeah, Tom's an asshole. Is pretty much what we got out of this. Tom's an
No,
asshole.
it does depend who it is. Like I wouldn't do it to Jalen again.
Y'all know how many relationships I have to save because of Tom? It'll be like he pissed off somebody by posting some dumbass caption that he could have just avoided by like.
Me and Cassius are cool though. I don't ever do anything bad about Cassius, right?
Nah, never.
Cash, listen. Hey, Tom, here's the moment of truth. If LaMelo dunked on Cash, are you posting it? Yes or no?
yes.
Of course
yes.
he is. Of
Yes,
course
he
he
is.
is.
No.
He would post it
Okay,
and then be
time
like,
out, time
sorry,
out.
Cash.
Time out. I have posted LaMelo getting dunked on. I have. I didn't feel bad about it, and I think I don't know if he was upset about it. If LaMelo dunked on Cassius, I'm 100% posting that, and I am putting Cassius' name in the caption, and I'm tagging Cassius.
I know you guys are crazy. You'll be like, blah blah blah. I just dunked on blah blah blah. Like that's crazy.
Okay, but LaMelo dunked on you, like that's bad. He should not be dunking on you.
But it's a protection thing that you do. It's you and LaMelo's like fake relationship that's only one-sided. You love
Definitely
him.
one-sided. It's definitely one-sided.
Because if Cash dunked on Melo, you'd probably be like, ah, damn.
Yeah,
I would post that.
Cassius would actually
posting
rock
it.
with you before LaMelo rock with you, Tom. Like,
Right.
Do you know?
Cassius dunking on LaMelo is much more possible, and that I would post that.
Do you know RDC World? Do you know like the Twitter, the people that be posting the videos, RDC World?
No, I don't know if I know them.
You have to watch them. The dude, he did something on he was like when ESPN posted LaMelo highlights or something like that. I immediately just thought straight to that.
Wait, hold on. What's it called?
RDC World is one. I forgot his name. He does all like anime stuff. He be doing the sports stuff.
He might have been the one on TikTok. I saw one that was like anytime LaMelo like
yeah
whatever, and then it was like
I see some crazy. I see some crazy stuff when they're talking about Tom. They'll be like,
I posted
wake
one
up in the morning and go pee overtime recording.
like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yo, that's
It's not me,
bro.
roast this man, please.
It's not me. That's hilarious, bro. It's all right, Tom. It's okay. We all forgive you. We forgive you.
Hey, I was right. He's killing it. Have you guys watched him play?
He's hooping.
Of course.
He's hooping, but it's funny because I feel like everybody's on the same page with how like it's just funny when anytime LaMelo does because of LeVar and his brothers and everything that went into him leading up to the NBA, the media is crazy on LaMelo. It's
also granted because he does get like he goes crazy though. So like it's deserving as well. 92, like that's tough. So it's like
That is.
No, but there used to be a point in time when you guys were like purposely doing like anything LaMelo did. You guys like there would be like a full LaMelo week. Like every post would be like, "Yo, LaMelo just woke up today. Just let y'all know." Like,
The thing is like now we actually don't post. We can't post NBA highlights because of rights. So like we actually don't post them, and still every time Overtime posts them, it'd be like, oh, not a LaMelo clip. Shocking. It's like I haven't posted them in like 3 months.
No, the new one's Mikey. The new one's Mikey. That's
yeah.
I seen that on Twitter.
Nah, it's Julian Newman.
Tom, you got to keep up with Twitter, bro.
Hey, what's
Julian.
the deal with that? Does he really have beef with Melo, or is that jokes?
Julian?
Yeah. Like, does he like see him as a competitor? Or? Oh, okay. I seen it on Twitter.
Oh yeah, no, he definitely like. I mean, we've talked about it. Like, he has ultimate confidence in himself, and he wants to go up against the best. And you know, like, I'm being serious. Like, I think he hopefully will go play overseas, and then we'll see that.
No. I seen it on Twitter. I saw on Twitter. I don't know what it was.
I feel that.
They said something like he thinks that him and LaMelo are like arch nemesis or something.
They should box. They should do a celebrity boxing. Julian Newman versus LaMelo Ball. There would be a slight.
Jordan McCabe versus Julian Newman.
I'm not fighting Julian Newman. There's no shot.
Jordan McCabe. Okay, our podcast at the end always turns into a boxing podcast because Jake Paul and Nate. And we won't talk about Nate. He's good. We love him. But who do you guys want to see? Would you guys become boxers? Any Cassius? You're like basically a boxer.
No.
Right?
There's actually a boxer on the call. No cap.
Oh yeah.
Jalen?
Really about it. Like you'll see. Like if y'all like you guys like you'll see. Like there'll be times when there's a stop action and it'll be like someone's like taking the ball out. You'll see Jalen on the side on his like Kimbo slice. Like he'll be like, like fake kicking in the air type stuff. Like, Now he used to do it.
I know it's all love. I know you guys are boys, but like this matchup right here, dude, in the ring.
It's a very good boxing matchup.
No, he's laying me out. I'm gonna put up a fight, but he's like a really fight. No, like I'm serious. Like he really used to do like kickboxing and stuff like that. No cap.
He said no.
So do you feel confident, like if your team's getting into a scrap, like the Pacers or the Mad Ants, like you guys are winning the fight because you got Jalen?
Oh yeah, no. Like we'll throw it down. I don't have a problem. I'm not saying I won't hold my own, but like, come on, like you tell me if I'm in the ring with like Javante Davis, like he gonna lay me out. Like anyone who really boxes gonna lay a normal person out, like straight up.
Yeah.
Jalen, would you fight Jake Paul?
Would I fight Jake Paul? Nah,
Yeah.
I have to. That's too much for me. That's too much going on for me. But like later on, like if I'm later on, like you know, everything gets situated, you know, in the NBA and all, you know, maybe, you know, just because.
The whole Javante Davis thing. Have you seen? You know the kid, the Ryan Garcia kid. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he's so tough.
Okay,
He's crazy.
Tough.
Yeah,
he's tough for sure. Hand speed is wild, but. Him calling out Javante Davis, how does that fight end?
I don't know, because Tank is
laying him out.
It's just that like you can't. It's kind of like saying like, for an example, when Israel Adesanya for Apollo Costa, just because he's skinny, Israel doesn't mean he can't beat him. Because Tank is way bigger than
Ryan.
Ryan. So. I mean, it just really just depends. It depends how precise Ryan hits. I mean, honestly, I don't know though, because they both never lost though. So I don't know. It's tough for me.
I'm going with Tank. Purely off the fact that I feel like Tank will really lay me out. I feel like I can really like no cap, no cap. I just said like anybody who boxes is gonna be somebody, but I feel like if I really had to, my life was on the line. I'm gonna get in the ring with Ryan Garcia. I'm not getting in the ring with Tank. I'm sorry.
Okay, I hear you.
Okay,
That's a fair point.
That's a fair point. That's fair.
I feel like Cassius and Ryan would be like boys, like out in California. Like Tank doesn't want to be friends with anyone.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not even gonna take that chance. Like I'll get in the ring with Ryan Garcia.
You're playing with your life.
You got to see this man's hand speed though. This man's
I've seen it.
Ridiculous.
I've seen it. But at the end of the day, if it really comes down to it, I'll fight him. Like I'll fight him. I'll put up a fight.
Okay, so before we let you guys jump off here, let's go through the two fights that are about to happen. Logan Paul Mayweather. Is there any shot in hell that Logan Paul has to beat Floyd Mayweather? I think you're off something if you think that's possible, but let me hear it.
No, I don't think that'll happen. And even if he does land a punch, I think that Pacquiao hit hits harder. So, I mean, I think that Mayweather can take a solid good punch because Pacquiao hits pretty hard, and he got hit by Pacquiao. So,
Nah, facts.
I
I
don't
think
know.
I think definitely Mayweather. I mean, I know Mayweather has gone against way harder dudes like Pacquiao, Canelo. Like there have been real dudes he's fought. I'm not tripping. I don't think he's tripping off Logan Paul, but he can't fall
Like
asleep.
that's what
though.
I'm saying.
He definitely can't fall asleep though.
What about
Yo,
his brother?
didn't Logan Paul lose to
KSI.
KSI?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know. I
definitely
don't
just a
know.
money grab. It's a big time,
Nah,
but
for
I mean
sure
a
though,
big
for
money
sure.
grab. Smart, I think.
I think
Who's
I'll
winning
fight
the other
Mayweather,
one?
You know, huh?
Who's winning the other one? Jake Paul against Ben Askren, who is a friend of the show, who is our last guest. But Jake Paul. But anyways, who you got there?
Honestly, I haven't seen a lot of Ben Askren's hands because it's not like we're fighting UFC, so it's not
Right.
like you can grab, he can
Right.
use elbows, knees, and all that. But like hands is totally different. And how his movement was, like you can kind of tell somebody could fight just beyond their movements.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Cash, who would you get in the ring first with? You talking about getting in the ring with Ryan Garcia over Tank Davis, but Logan Paul or Jake Paul, just off of what you've seen. Obviously, these guys aren't professional boxers, but if it was like it was your girl on the line, you had to fight one of them.
They are.
Whatever.
I'm ending it. We don't enough Jake and Logan Paul, fellas. We're done. We're done here, bro.
Cash, who would
Honestly,
you
I'll
fight?
get in the fight. I'll get in the ring with Mayweather. Out of all the fighters we talked about, I'll really get in the ring with him.
Based on what? How?
Based on watching him fight. You know he's a defensive fighter.
Yeah.
He's not really going to knock you out. He's going to dodge before. He's going to dodge
I heard
before he's
LMAO
going to knock you out.
I heard LMAO's a really
Don't
good
forget, Cassius got in the ring with Larry once upon a time.
Yeah, I'm not tripping off Mayweather. I see Larry.
All right, fellas. Well, we're gonna let you go get back to doing whatever you're doing in the bubble. Appreciate you guys jumping on. No, thanks for taking time out of your day. Good luck the rest of the way. You guys got what, like 10 games left regular season down there?
Yep.
All right, guys.
Yo, you know anybody that be on the Fortnite? Tell them to get on the Fortnite, man.
All right.
Well, yeah, you guys
No
want to
PC.
drop your usernames or tags or whatever you want to drop.
Let's just host a pool with the G League guys, Tom.
We can do that.
Oh, we can do that. That'd be nice. All right,
All right.
fellas.
All right.
All right,
All right,
be good.
fellas.
See
Thanks
you
again.
later.
Appreciate you.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
Y'all swear y'all could guard me. I don't think so. Y'all need to watch these videos though right here and subscribe. Then maybe you could guard me.